My name is Scott Carter. I'm the Director of Administrative Services for the Devereux Children's Behavioral Health Services Division of Devereux. It's a mouthful, but it's an exciting job. I'm actually responsible for a wide array of services that we provide, including facilities management, all the support functions, as well as the safety and risk components. Last year we completed a project at our Mapleton campus that we installed and completed the installation of a sewer system that tied into the public sewer system. So it was a $1.8 million project, and it was long awaited. We had spent 5 years in the planning and design phases of that, and that was exciting. And we also have completed several building projects here on this campus at Brandywine, as well as some other Devereux facilities. They were fully invested throughout the entire course of the project. They were supportive. Every aspect of project management, both not only the architectural and design piece, which they actually subbed out pieces of that, but they were there at every step of the way and led us through the entire process. And it was very, it was a process which I was in the learning stages throughout the entire design and development phase, but you know, they held my hand and guided me through, and it was a great learning experience. They took the time to understand our unique needs and understand the populations that we serve, which is I think a hallmark of the IMC team. We were thrilled to have them partner with us, and really from day one they took the time to understand what we do, how we do it, and how they could have the least impact to those services that we provide. So it was quite a terrific partnership. From day one, we had daily contact with them. We would have regular meetings. If we needed an issue resolved, or if we had questions about a particular piece or phase of the project, they were not only timely in their response, but they sought multiple solutions and did so in a very cost-effective way. They always looked for ways to keep the project within budget, and the outcome was a very successful one. So we were thrilled throughout the entire phase of the project. Any field conditions, required us to review, ongoing, design elements. But once again, IMC, the entire team, took the time and spent a lot of, they went out of their way to make sure that, each phase of the project was reviewed, and they spent the time that it took to make sure that we understood, all the options available to us. Wonderful. They were not only did we form a great partnership with the IMC team, but the friendships that we formed were enduring. That we still reach out to them from time to time with questions that we might have, but it was just a terrific experience. I would say, and I would go back to what I mentioned earlier, the fact that they really took the time that it was necessary to understand our business and those we serve, and they spent an inordinate amount of time understanding the impact that anything that they did while they were in the presence of our clients or working with us on our campuses. They took the time that was necessary to understand that impact and minimize that to the greatest extent possible. I think we both share the same vision and the same mission. I probably have said it, but it's just a terrific organization from top to bottom. I met Tom Williams and Jerry Bronstein some years ago, and I still consider them good friends, and they really go out of their way to work with us and for us, and just a terrific partnership. But once again, what the real benefit here for me was the friendships that were formed over the years, and the alliance that we've shared, and in support of our mission and those that we serve. It's just been a terrific experience. Well, I was here in the early 90s when they constructed two of our buildings on this campus, the Green and Schwartz buildings. So while I didn't have a direct responsibility or link to that particular project, I knew of them back then. But more recently, probably back in the early 2000. Yeah, it's been a long-standing relationship, and very, very good for both of us, I think.
Right.
Caring, committed to excellence, integrity.